Hi guys, in this video I'm just going to show you how to find the hypotenuse on a right angle triangle using Pythagoras' theorem. So just to remind you, Pythagoras' theorem only works for right angle triangles. We always say that C is the length of the hypotenuse and A and B are the lengths of the other two sides. And the theorem basically says that if we do A squared plus B squared, that has to equal C squared. Or the other way around, C squared equals A squared plus B squared. So that's what Pythagoras' theorem says. This is true for all right angle triangles. And if a triangle follows that rule, it must be right angled. So I'll just flick through this. Okay, so in this example, we're going to find out what the hypotenuse is if we know the other two sides. So in this case, we know the other two sides are 5 centimeters and 7 centimeters. So the first thing we're going to do is write down Pythagoras' theorem, and we're going to write the version that starts with C squared. And the reason is that C is the value that we're trying to find out. So we try to start with the value that we're trying to find out when we're writing the theorem down. So C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Now A and B are going to be the two sides that aren't the hypotenuse. So this side here and this side here. So I'm going to just do this on separate lines, and I want you to follow this process when you're doing your working out as well. So C squared is going to be 7 squared plus 5 squared. That's the other way around with A and B, but it doesn't actually matter for A and B which one's which. So C squared is going to be 49 plus 25. So that means if we add those together, C squared is 74. Now, because this is C squared and we want to know C, we're going to have to do the square root to figure out what C is equal to. So C will be equal to the square root of 74. And if we do that on our calculator, that's 8.602 centimeters. So that's all we have to do there. So here's another one that you can try. So it's got sides of 3 centimeters and 6 centimeters, and we want to find the hypotenuse. So I'll just get you to pause the video now and have a go at that question yourself. Okay, I'll just show you the answer. So again, we're going to use that same formula, C squared equals A squared plus B squared. So that's 6 squared plus 3 squared, which is 36 plus 9. 45, and so C will be the square root of 45, which is about 6.71 centimeters. So hopefully you got that one okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll make another video on how to find the other side lengths that aren't the hypotenuse.